Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 15th of April and this time I have some news for you regarding Project Cars, as of course it is rapidly approaching its release date, and the developer Slightly Mad Studios has given us some nice technical details via their website. Now, these do include the minimum and recommended PC specifications, but also some information regarding the Xbox One and PS4 versions, so regardless of which version you've chosen, I suggest you sit that down with a nice cup of tea or something like that, and I'll go through them with you. Starting, of course, with the minimum and recommended specs for the PC version. Minimum-wise, you'll need a CPU-wise 2.66 GHz Intel Core 2 Quad Q8400 or 3.0 GHz AMD Phenom 2 X4 940. Graphics card is NVIDIA GTX 260 or ATI Radeon HD 5770. Memory is 4GB of RAM and 1GB of VRAM. Recommended, of course, is a bit meatier, but actually fairly minor, to be honest with you. I'm sure most of you are going to be able to run this just fine. CPU-wise, you need 3.5 GHz Intel Core i7 3700 or a 4.0 GHz AMD FX 8350. Graphics card, NVIDIA GT600 series or AMD Radeon HD 7000 series. Memory is 8GB of RAM and 2GB of VRAM. What's interesting though is that on PC, Project Cars will actually support up to 12K resolution. Whether or not you have the wig for that is of course entirely down to your PC itself. Your mileage may vary as always. Moving on to the console versions though, the PS4 version will be running at 1080p and 60 frames a second, which is good because 60 FPS is pretty much a make or break feature for a racing game. On Xbox One is 900p and 60 FPS. Now obviously there's no previous gen version on the PS3 or Xbox 360, but there is a version on the Wii U. Unfortunately, there's no information regarding the Wii U resolution. All they said is that more info will be released regarding the Wii U, so if you're waiting for information there, unfortunately I can't help you today. Now, just to kind of reiterate, they did say that Project Cars will be supporting 45 offline opponents, depending on the grid size of the track, on all platforms, 16 online on PS4, Xbox One, and 32-bit PC, and 32 online on 64-bit PC. No split screen mode, unfortunately. That's apparently so they could actually reach their 60 FPS target, and I can kind of see where they're coming from. It's a bit of a shame, as local and racing game is always nice, but they do have quite a robust online component there from the sounds of things. Now, as well as this, SMS, that being of course Slightly Mad Studios, are apparently investigating DirectX 12 support, which could be rather nice, perhaps lead to some improvements in the resolution of the Xbox One version. But since they've got the frame rate down, resolution isn't exactly make or break, but it would be nice. So there you have it, that's all the information currently. Of course, I will update you as soon as I become aware of the resolution and frame rate on the Wii U. No information, unfortunately, but it's probably going to be 720 max if I had to guess, but of course I could be completely wrong, and it'd be interesting to see if we do see some improvement with the resolution on Xbox One, if they do of course end up updating to support DX12. Of course that's a little bit in the future, but it would be nice to see nonetheless. Anyway, there is a little bit of a gameplay video that Eurogamer have posted. I unfortunately don't have any gameplay myself, so I'm just going to link their video in the description below this video if you wish to give it a look-see, and I'll see you next time.